So I had no idea that Microsoft Copilot was actually this useful. And the Lenovo IdeaPad Slim 5 that I have been testing has a dedicated Microsoft Copilot button for generative AI tasks on this hashtag AIPC. Now let me take you what you can expect from the IdeaPad Slim 5 in this video made in collaboration with Lenovo and Microsoft. Hi, I'm Arshad. You're watching Track and Tech English, your destination for detailed, incisive gadget reviews. So first things first, the laptop is made entirely of aluminum and it's got military standard 810H certification as well. So it's strong and durable. Also, the IdeaPad Slim 5 passes my one finger lift test for the lid. You know, not many Windows laptops can actually do it.
Oh my god. He's absolutely right!
By the way, it weighs about 1.48 kilograms, so it's comfortable to use on your lap. I think sometimes we forget the definition of the word laptop. Also for the ports and buttons, you get literally everything you'd want. You get a 3.5mm headphone jack, an HDMI port, you get two Type-C 3.2 ports, you get two USB-A ports, again Gen 3.2, you get a headphone and mic combo jack, and you also get a micro SD card slot. So everything's covered. Now once you open it, the chiclet keyboard is nice and it's got decent tactile feedback as well, but what I really like about it is the key spacing between each key. Now since this is the 14-inch version of the laptop that you're testing, it doesn't have the numpad, but the key travel is pretty decent. The typing experience is not the best, but it's a pleasant experience. No cap, I wrote the entire script of this video on this laptop to test out the keyboards. Just for that, hit the subscribe button. Because 1 million subscribers by the end of 2024 will slap. So Gen Zs, did I use your lingo right? I'm just trying hard. Also, the keyboard is backlit, so you get adequate brightness and you also get automatic brightness option as well. Now, the power button, which is above the keyboard, has no fingerprint scanner, but you can use Windows Hello's facial recognition and it works fairly well. By the way, the touchpad is pretty responsive and it uses a mylar material, but it is small. The surface area is small and I've seen bigger ones. That's what she said. Anyway, the Windows gestures are all present here. They work really well. Now, there's also a 1080p webcam with a privacy shutter as well. And we tested out the quality of the webcam. The quality looks pretty decent and you get Windows Studio effects as well. So you get automatic framing, you get portrait mode, you also get eye tracking. I found automatic framing the best because, when you move around, it actually tracks you. By the way, before I talk about the display, stay tuned till the end of the video because we have a special discount on this specific laptop for Track and Tech English viewers. So coming to the display, you get two options, a 14-inch variant and a 16-inch variant. Now ours is the 14-inch one and it has a resolution of 1920 by 1200 and an aspect ratio of 16:10 as well. Now this is actually an OLED panel with 100% DCI-P3 color gamut and 400 nits of peak brightness. Now this is a laptop, not a smartphone, so 400 nits is pretty good. In fact, you also get the Display HDR True Black 500 certification to go along with it. So HDR videos do actually look good on this display. It's definitely bright and has punchy colors when you're using it indoors, but when you're using it outdoors, the glossy display will have a lot of glare, so you'll have to keep that in mind. By the way, one thing I'm slightly disappointed by is the fact that it's a 60Hz panel. I think high refresh rate displays, at least a 90Hz panel would have been, better. It would have made the experience better. Also, the upward firing speakers, I thought they would get louder, but they're not really as loud as I expected them to be. Now powering the machine is an Intel Core Ultra 5125H processor with Intel Arc graphics. Yes, gone are the days of the Intel Core i3, i5, i7 and Intel Iris Xe graphics. Now these Core Ultra processors have NPUs built inside them for neural processing and artificial intelligence tasks. In fact, in the task manager itself, you can see that NPU in action. It's actually very nice because Windows just gives you all of that visibility, which you can't see on your smartphones sometimes. That apart, there's a 16 GB of soldered, non-replaceable LPDDR5X RAM. And you also get a 1 TB of PCI Express 4 M.2 SSD as well. We ran a few benchmarks like Geekbench and Cinebench R23. The results are there for you to see right now. Now what these numbers indicate is that the CPU is actually pretty powerful for daily usage. I opened up like multiple tabs on Chrome and Edge, basically about 20-30 tabs, and the laptop wasn't stressed as much. Now Intel Arc is of course an integrated graphics solution, but you can actually play high-end games on it. Of course, you can't play at the highest graphics and expect crazy frame rates, but we tried out Forza Horizon and at high graphics, we got about 35 FPS. So if you pull down the graphics to about say medium or low settings, then you will definitely get higher frame rates as well. Of course, this is not a gaming machine, but if you want to do light gaming on the go or even AA games on the go, you will be able to play it. And funnily enough, you get 3 months of Game Pass Ultimate subscription free with the laptop. By the way, if you have a Game Pass subscription, do try out Hi-Fi Rush. You must play it. It's so much fun. Now, this laptop also has a 57 watt-hour battery, which lasts anywhere between 3 to 5 hours depending on your usage. So I got about 4.5 to 5 hours when I was actually just using, Google Docs. And that's not a very heavy use case. But if you're going to be using Photoshop or Premiere Pro, then definitely the battery life won't last you that long. By the way, Lenovo also gives you a bunch of power management tools inside the Lenovo Vantage app. There's an adaptive power mode that tunes your battery performance based on your usage. There's also this option where, if you actually shut the lid and charge the battery inside, then the fast charger that you get bundled within the box actually charges the laptop faster. But you know what's the best feature? The fact that when you open the lid, the laptop switches on by itself. It's damn useful. Now, talking about Lenovo Vantage, there are a bunch of other useful features as well. For example, there is that zero touch lock and zero touch login options as well. So with zero touch lock enabled, when you walk away from the laptop, it will put the laptop in sleep mode. And with zero touch login, when I come back into the frame and look at the laptop, it will unlock. Lenovo Vantage also has noise cancellation for the speakers and a bunch of other useful features as well. But I saved the best for last, and that is Windows Copilot. With the inbuilt Copilot button, you get ChatGPT 4 at your fingertips, and you also get image generation with DALL-E 3. So let me show it to you live in action. See what happens when I hit the Copilot button. It opens up Copilot, okay? And I will try to create an image. Create an image of a panda sipping orange juice in the summer sun. This is so damn cute. Apart from this, with Copilot, you can even summarize PDFs, you can even summarize web pages. Look at this. It actually summarized my script and it's done a really good job of it. It recognized that this was a script for a video content. Damn cool, right? Heck, you can also get Microsoft Copilot to write an HTML code for you if you want to create a web page. That's not all. It runs a few system commands. For example, within the Edge browser, I can say dark mode off or dark mode on, and it will switch it off or on as well. I really like Microsoft's unwavering commitment towards generative AI. It's going to change the way we are going to be using our laptops in the future. These things are really powerful to run generative AI as well. In fact, if you use a Windows machine, do try out Copilot because it's available with Windows 11, and let me know all the cool things that you can do with it. I'll definitely try out a few cool ones that you guys mention in the comment section. The pricing of the Lenovo IdeaPad Slim 5 is pretty competitive for its specs. The one that we've been testing, the 14-inch OLED model with Core Ultra 5, is actually priced at about 80,000 rupees. But for Tracking Tech English audiences, there is a special discount, so you won't be charged 80,000 rupees. You can get 3,000 off on this specific model when you follow the steps that are displayed on your screen right now. So you know what? The Lenovo IdeaPad Slim 5 is actually a very practical laptop for working professionals, creative professionals, and students as well. Now you see, you can get gaming laptops in this price range with dedicated GPUs, but not everybody is a gamer. And if you do look for gaming laptops in this price range, there might be some other compromises that you might have to make. For example, that laptop might not have a OLED display, which brings me to the end of the video. So the IdeaPad Slim 5, pretty good. I like it. What do you guys think about this machine? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, keep tracking and stay safe.